You're still on your Feel Good Breakfast show on S3. We're going all the way until 9 a.m., honey, and there's so many lovely things coming your way. But right about now, there's a beautiful thing coming our way. It's Sami. It is the EP that is going to be dropped by the beautiful Nomfundo Yekani. She is someone who is making waves in the music industry. And honestly and truly, she is your new favorite rapper if you didn't know her already, okay? She's in the building and she's here to tell us all about that new EP, but also let us know about the transition from being a TV presenter to now being a hip-hop artist and just doing it all, because she is somebody who indeed takes it all the way to the top when we talk about excellence, no matter what she does. So everyone, let's give her a feel-good welcome, please. It's Nomfundo Yekani.
Go.
We're welcoming you again. You've been on the show, okay, doing the things, and we love it. But my lovely, thank you so much, Tracy, for hanging out with us this morning.
It's
been so much fun. Of course.
Thank you for having me. You're so welcoming.
Oh, girl, we can't help it when you're this incredible, okay?
Come on.
But let's jump right into it, because I feel like you and the music, I can't believe you only started rapping in 2020, because already you're so versatile.
Girl.
Your rhymes are so beautiful. Talk to us a little bit just about, you know, what it's been like really just transitioning from being a TV presenter to being a hip-hop artist.
You know, I'm not going to lie, it hasn't been easy. But ever since I started, like, I think from, like, ever since I was, like, really young, I wanted to be a rapper. I just didn't know if I could, you know, write my own raps and stuff like that. So I used to, like, rap line on top of, like, different beats and stuff like that. So Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
Sorry to say that. Yeah, so I used to do that all the time. And then obviously I grew up watching shows on TV and stuff like that. And I was like, my goodness, I feel like I'd fit perfectly in this presenting thing. I feel like mina ne camera. You
guys get it.
Like we get it, you know?
Yes.
And then I tried, you know, a couple of auditions here and there. I did the VJ search, I did Soccer 411. And then I was just dabbling, you know, but unfortunately, presenting didn't love me back. But lockdown, thank God for lockdown. I'm sorry to say this because I know a lot of people lost people, but like, thank God for lockdown. That's when I realized, my goodness,
I am a rapper.
You can actually do this.
Yes.
And I was like, what? So that same year, I dropped an EP.
Sure.
And then the next year, that's when things like took off.
Yes,
so
girl.
Even if even though I'm not where I want to be yet, you know, but all of those little highlights just show me, look, uzofika, you know, and you're worthy of all of this, and in such a short period of time. So I was just like, God, what are you doing?
I love that.
What are you doing?
Amen to a beautiful journey so far, honey. And look,
I'm so
Nomfundo,
grateful.
we already know as your Feel Good Breakfast Show family that you're going so far.
Thank you.
But talk to me a little bit about what it is exactly that TV presenting kind of, you know, prepared you for in terms of being a hip-hop artist.
Girl, I think, you know, having to interact with, like, different artists and having to be in those spaces, more importantly, when you go to auditions and stuff like that, you get the chance to meet a lot of different people, just watch how they act. And so as much as people may think it doesn't matter, guys, the way you carry yourself is so important.
Snaps.
Whether you are there working or you're not working, it is so important. Because who are watching, you know, because when you're in the industry and so forth. So yeah, like I think in a way it kind of prepared me. You know, always be on time and so forth. And so I was like, my goodness, but
and you won't, because you're Nomfundo, okay?
Come on.
Exactly. But speaking of being somebody who really can just, you know, get into any space and just dominate, honey.
Girl.
2022 was when a whole lot of people started to now really take note and be like, okay, this is Nomfundo Yekani. That very same year you were invited back to the city. How did all of that come about?
So I went on a podcast and then I don't know, I wasn't even there to talk about like my music or anything. They called me there to talk about something else that I used to do way before music.
Yeah.
And then for some, God, again.
Amen.
Came back and like they started asking me about like, okay, can you drop something for us, like a verse or something? And then I dropped a verse, it was nothing to me. Like, okay, no, drop another one. And then I did that. Then after the show, they're like, oh my gosh, you're going to be so big. I'm like, what are they talking about?
Oh, I love that.
I think they're just saying that because we just did the show and they're trying to be nice, you know? And then Monday afternoon, the show is. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, my goodness, I'm all over social media. People are talking about me, talking about my music. I was like, gosh. And funny thing, at the time, I thought it was too early, or I thought like, oh my gosh, I missed my chance, and so forth. But really, it was just God showing me, this is made for you, but you're not ready.
Sure.
So let me introduce you to the people, and then relax.
I love that.
Just find out how the game works. And then when you're ready, trust me, I'll elevate you. Look at me now.
Back to the city, baby.
Look at me now.
Doing the thing.
Girl, I went there for first thing for I think the first time was like Power Hour.
Yeah.
And then, okay, young performance. I was so scared.
Yeah.
And then when they called me back, they're like, girl, we need your main stage host. I was like, and you know, remember I told you earlier that I like taking risks?
Yes.
I had never handled the crowd as big as Back to the City before. So when I got that opportunity, I was like, you know what, I don't even know who's in the if it's fine.
Yeah,
But
that's my girl.
I'm not gonna let this opportunity go.
That's my girl, and this is why I'm so excited for us to get to your EP on the 1st of August. Must come now.
Yeah, it must come tomorrow.
Yes, it's Sami. Let's jump into it. How did you put it together? Who did you feature? What's happening there?
So Istal Sam is just like, I try to go back because I listen to a lot of old school music, like Bob Brown Dash, TKZ and all of that.
I love that.
So I wanted to make music that would make me feel like nostalgic and like would take me back, like good music, let's just put it in that way.
Yes.
Good music. So I went back, I tapped into like a lot of like old albums and stuff like that.
Amazing.
Then when I came back, I was like, you know, I wanna make like timeless music,
Yeah.
you know, because I'm very hard rapping all the time and stuff like that. So I was like, let me show people that I can actually make music and make my kind of music. That's why it's Style Sam, like the kind of music that I'd listen to, because I know I've got a good ear.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, let me give myself a chance. And then I did that. It's produced by Kids Next Door. Shout out to my boys. And then I featured Touchline. I think he's the only feature. And then the other track I did with Kids Next Door. Then all the other songs, it is literally just me.
Really?
I swear to
That's
God.
beautiful.
Girl,
I love the fact that you were like, I can do this.
I can.
I got this.
I mean, like, getting a
Okay, thank you. Who is Nicki Minaj? Don't forget.
Come on.
Don't forget.
When there's Nomfundo.
You know what I mean? Yekani. Okay.
I told you I need a ghostwriter. Come on.
And I said I can rap, you know what I mean?
Girl.
But, you know, I'm in presenter mode now, please. But, Nomfundo, I also feel like, you know, you're somebody who is a dreamer, which I love about you.
I am.
So talk to us about what are you dreaming about? What can we see in the next couple of years, next couple of months even when it comes to Nomfundo?
Oh, hopefully, like, international. I really hope, like, I get, like...
Yes.
I get like a Grammy. You know?
That's my girl.
I get like a Grammy. Like, I think a
Yes.
BET award for me would be something so huge.
It's yours.
I swear
yours.
to God, like BET awards.
Yes.
I'm talking like shows, big stages. I want to tour. I want to have my own tours. Like I
That's
want to do
right.
a lot of things that some people may think like Nomfundo ngathakathi kahle, but trust me,
Yes.
I've got my eyes on like really, really big things, and I really hope ukuthi ziyafezeka.
And they will, my babe, especially because you're dreaming about it. You see the vision,
really
and that's all that
hope.
matters. Nicki Minaj is going to be calling you to be like,
She
can you open for me?
will.
And you're going
And
to be
then
like, no,
busy.
I can't. I've got things, thanks.
Girl, I'll be so busy. I'm going to call her to open up for me.
Oh, that's right. I know that's right, Nomfundo. I'm so excited for you to close for
you.
us and to give us a little bit of this beautiful spice of your style, Samni.
Thank you.
Listen, Expresso Show family, she is not going anywhere, okay? She is about to blow you away. So you got to make sure you stay tuned for it. Honestly and truly, I feel like this is what it's about, right? Celebrating our incredible artists, but also allowing them to come here and show you what they're all about. Her name was Nomfundo Yekani. Don't forget the name because there's nobody like it in the game, okay?
Yeah.
You got to stick around. You're still right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.